guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my current beauty favorites, the products that I've been loving for the past couple of months. I know I haven't uploaded a favorites video. Some of the products might be repeated last favorites video that I did, but most of the products are new to me. Anyways guys, before we get started into my current beauty favorites, please let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. And also don't forget to follow me on all social media, Snapchat and Instagram, because when I'm not here, I am most likely over there, so go follow me there. Okay, guys, and with that said, let's just jump into my current beauty favorites. Alright guys, so I'm actually not going to go in any specific order. I'm just going to take them out of my bucket and we're just going to talk about them. Alright guys, so the first product that I want to share with you guys is a moisturizer. This is the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream with hyaluronic acid and peptide complex. I love this stuff. It's a moisturizer, more on the thicker kind of side. As you guys can see, I dig pretty deep in there. I love this because not only does it have a lot of vitamins, a lot of, you know, good stuff for your skin, but it also hydrates my skin without making my skin feeling oily or greasy, and that's something that I really look forward in a moisturizer. Something else that I love about this is that it feels so high-end on my skin. I love the feeling that it makes my skin. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I cannot wait every single day to wash my face and put this on because of how good this feels on my skin. Honestly, e.l.f. has me with a lot of the recent launches. This is actually a recent launch and it's not as cheap as a lot of their products, but it's also not expensive. I believe it retails for $12 on the Ulta website, and this is a bomb as moisturizer. If you have not tried this, please try this out and let me know what you think. I feel like people are sleeping on it, and the reason why I bought it, because like at first I was kind of skeptical. I was like, you know what, like e.l.f. is cheap, you know, like it's not gonna work, you know. That's literally what I thought. And then I went and looked at the ingredients and looked at like the benefits and everything that the moisturizer had, and oh my god, I kid you not, I fell in love with the ingredients. So I was like, I need to try this. It has not broke me out. It literally makes my skin feel so hydrated and supple, and I recommend this whether you are oily skin or dry skin or any skin type. I feel like you will like this. Next thing, which I'm pretty sure you guys know, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this in a lot of my videos, is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this stuff. This is probably like the 6th or 7th bottle. I recommend this if you're dry skin or combination skin. If you're on the oily side, I just recommend that you go very light hand with it because it does give a radiant finish. But I love this because not only does it set my makeup in place, but it also removes any type of like powderiness that I have. Let's say I went a little heavy hand on the powder. Completely transforms my skin. I love it. It kind of like blurs out my skin. It gives it just like a beautiful airbrushed finish. I love this stuff. Like, I love it. And not only that, you guys, but the mist on this is by far the best mist out there ever. It's literally like a hairspray for your face. Next up is a beauty tool. Huge shout out to AOA. AOA did send a lot of stuff over for me to try, but the product that just stood out to me the most and that I fell in love with like crazy is their sponge. And it's not any sponge, you guys. It is the pink one. Like, it literally has to be the pink sponge. It is as soft as a beauty blender. It blends out my product so seamlessly. If I were to compare this to anything, like any sponge out on the market, it would definitely be the beauty blender. I feel like it's a dupe for the beauty blender. It feels the exact same way. It blends out my product. It looks exactly like it. It's pretty soft, and it also has a slanted side to kind of like carve out your cheekbones or whatever. But I love this stuff. If you are looking for a good affordable sponge that's just not going to break the bank, I highly recommend you try this one because this one is by far my favorite. Shout out to the Makeup Revolution one as well, but this one, I love the slanted side, you know, the edge. It's kind of similar to this one. This one is just rounder than this one, is more straight. This one, I like it, but it is a little, like a tad bit stiffer than this one. It's not as stiff as the Morphe one, but I still think they're both great. But AOA Studio, you freaking killed it. Like $1 for this sponge, and it is the best sponge out there. Like, Next up, I want to talk about a brow product that I really wanted to get when I went to BeautyCon LA, and I never got it because the line was like long, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get in line. And yeah, I got it like a month ago, probably less, but You guys, I have literally found a dupe for the Anastasia brow pomade. If you saw my dupe video where I mentioned a lot of like high-end products versus like drugstore products, you guys saw that I mentioned this one here. This is the LA Girl brow pomade in the shade dark brown. It is the exact same thing as the Anastasia brow pomade, if not better. It's what I've been wearing on my brows, and I will literally not go back to the Anastasia one because this is so expensive. This is like $5, like hello. You also do get a lot of product in this little jar, even though it seems little, but I promise you, this is a dupe for the Anastasia pomade. It makes my brows just look flawless. It also creates kind of like a hair-like strokes. It's not too creamy and runny, but it's also not stiff. It's like right in between. It glides on super easily. It also has like that waxy feel that's just going to help, you know, your brows stay in place. This is also water resistant, heat resistant, sweat proof. It's like the best brow pomade ever. If you are a brow pomade kind of person and you're looking for a good one to splurge on, I highly recommend this one, you guys. This year, I said it, I am all about the drugstore. Well, sort of, kind of, because I do have like high-end makeup in here, but for the most part, I really want to try out and, you know, branch out to drugstore makeup and bring a lot of drugstore makeup to you guys. And this was like the highlight of my beauty favorites. Let's just say that. This and the e.l.f. moisturizer, like, Next up, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this bronzer all over my videos. It is what I'm wearing today. This is the NYC bronzer in the shade Sunny. I love this stuff, you guys. Holy crap, I love this so much. I'm pretty sure you can tell. I love it. It's not too orange, it's not too red, it's not cool tone at all. It's actually more on like the warmer side, but I love the finish that it gives me. Like, it just makes me look cute and bronzed, you know what I mean? Love the way that it chisels my cheekbones. I don't really contour with anything else. I just use this bronzer, and as you guys can see, it gives me just like the perfect warmth to my skin. I love this stuff. The formula is bomb. It's not powdery, like it doesn't go like everywhere. I don't know, I love this. This is so underrated. I do not hear a lot of people talking about NYC. So you guys, if you guys have a drugstore makeup that you are to die for, please let us know in the comment section down below. That way I can try it out as well. Like I said, I want to branch out to more drugstore makeup, so let me know what is one of your favorite drugstore products down below. Next up, I want to talk about a product that literally shook me. I was waiting for this product for a really long time, and when it launched, I was like, girl, I do have a separate review of this product up on my channel. This is the Laura Sanchez Martini Prep Serum Instant Lift Primer. So what this is, it's basically a primer and like a serum in one. I love the way that it fills in my smile lines, my pores. I love the hydrating effect that it gives me. Definitely use this day and night. Sometimes, most of the time, I'll use it at night for a more like a nighttime skincare routine kind of thing. It also does have a lot of vitamins in it. It has vitamin C. It has a lot of like good stuff. I go more in detail in my review video, but I literally fell in love with this. Like, this is such a good product. I also use this for my eyeshadows. Whenever I want an eyeshadow, like shimmery shadow or metallic, to pop, holy crap, you put a little bit of this instead of like Fix Plus or instead of a setting spray, and this will transform your eye makeup to another level. I highly recommend this. Next up are two products from the Revlon Candid line. I have here the concealer, and then I have here the foundation. I did do a review on these two products and kind of, you know, give a little bit more of a detail, but what I like this for, you guys, this one, the concealer, I don't like it for like, you know, my glam days, my date night kind of days. I like these products for a more natural look. They're definitely not full coverage. I love these for like my everyday makeup routine. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm not glam like this. I don't have a full beat on my skin. I like something a little bit more toned down. I do these beats for YouTube, you know, and for you guys, but on a day-to-day basis, I am wearing literally nothing if not minimal. I'm obviously wearing my brows, but I am wearing like a super light layer of foundation or like a super light layer of concealer, and these are by far the best products for that kind of like go-to makeup look. Next up, you guys, is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I also did a review on this concealer. This concealer is by far the closest, if not the same, dupe product that I found to my Tarte Shape Tape. The formula is thick. It's thick, okay? It is also that matte kind of finish. It's not drying on the skin, but it is a matte finish. It's a foundation for the more full beat kind of days. You guys know, if you guys have been following my channel, I am ride or die for the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is by far the best foundation ever in the world. If I were to only use one foundation, it would be this one. I found a dupe for it, or at least something that I think is close to the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And it's definitely the full spectrum CoverGirl Matte Ambition All Day Shine Free. I love the coverage on this. I love the finish. I love everything about it. Like, it reminds me of my Estee Lauder Double Wear in every sense of the way. I also did a review on this, so in case you are curious, but huge shout out to CoverGirl. I never thought their products would be like bomb AF like this, but holy crap. Next up, you guys, it's a glue. This is the super strong eyelash adhesive in clear. This is how the packaging looks like. In my how to apply lashes video, I mentioned this glue and a lot of you guys couldn't find it. This is what the packaging looks like on Amazon. I get this on Amazon. This is by far the best eyelash glue out there ever. So if you guys did not know, I am ride or die for the House of Lashes glue, just because I'm not a pro at applying lashes, you know, like most of the time I apply my lashes and my eyes get super watery. They're so sensitive. The lashes are like falling all over the place and I'm like, oh my God, like I need something strong AF, you know? And so I started to look into the ingredients of the House of Lashes glue and putting the ingredients from the House of Lashes glue in comparison to this one, and they're pretty much identical, if not the same. A lot of the key ingredients that House of Lashes glue has, this one has as well. This one is the waterproof. It's also safe on the skin. It's latex free. I love this. I applied it. My lashes stay on all night, like all day. If I'm going to the club and I'm gonna be sweating or whatever, this is the best dupe for House of Lashes glue, like the best dupe out there. Next thing I want to give a huge shout out are to these Cara Beauty Glitter Galaxy Balm eyeshadows. So I really like these, you guys, because these are the exact same dupe to the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitters. I have not bought in those for a really long time, ever since I discovered these. These were sent to me. I have them in like probably almost every color, but I love these. They're not drying. You don't need glitter and you don't need glitter glue to like make a mess. It's definitely something very different to a loose glitter. If you're on the hurry, if you're on the run, if you want to use glitter and you want to look glam, but you don't want to make a mess of yourself, these are bomb. I also have a coupon code in case you're interested in buying from them. But I promise you, if you are into the Stila glitters, look, the applicator is the same even, but the formula is the same in my opinion. These are just more affordable. I believe they're under less than $5, so check them out. They're pretty bomb. Next up, a product that I recently came back to is the Note Blush in Desert Rose. It's not a peachy blush. It's definitely something more on the corally side. It has hints of red. It is what I'm wearing on my skin today. First applied, it can look super vibrant and crazy, but I promise you, this looks so beautiful once it's like blended out and, you know, well applied. Love it because when I want to wear a blush, I want, you know, to look like I have blush on, and this definitely gives me that effect. This is my e.l.f. Flawless Foundation by e.l.f. and the Morphe foundation. These two mixed together, holy crap, are the best combination ever. This one is more on like, I don't want to say it's super dewy, but it's also not matte. It's like a radiant kind of finish, closer to like luminous, but not so luminous. It's very hard to explain this, but I recommend this if you're oily skin. I recommend this if you're dry skin. Obviously, if you're oily skin, I do recommend you set it, but mixing it in with the Morphe one, because the Morphe one on its own, it's just too matte for my liking. Like, I like it, and I feel like I'm going to enjoy it so much in the summer here in Vegas, but these two mixed together give you the most perfect, flawless finish ever. I feel like a lot of people sleep on this foundation. I do wish that somebody were to work with e.l.f. in expanding the shade range, just because the shade range sucks, let's be honest, but I feel like you can make it work. Like, buy the Morphe one and then buy a color of this and then like mix the two. I feel like you can get your perfect shade. It smells so YSL. It smells so high-end and luxurious. I love this stuff. Like, I wish there was more product in here. I don't know. I love this foundation. I've been using it for so many years. Last but not least is the Fenty Beauty powder. The concealer, as you guys saw in my video, I feel like was definitely a product that was a little too overly hyped. I fell in love with this powder, you guys, because I'm oily skin and I feel like this powder is perfect. I wouldn't say it keeps my oils in place as my Dermablend powder, but it definitely just gives me just a beautiful, soft, focused, airbrushed finish. It completely like makes my pore area look so freaking flawless. I know a lot of people were saying that this is like super matte. I don't think it's super matte. I think Laura Mercier is matte. I think Dermablend powder is matte. The Coty Airspun is definitely a much more loose powder, but I love the finish that it gives me. I wouldn't say it's the most oil controlling powder out there, but I also love the way that it sets my makeup. So I do think that dry skin people can take advantage of this powder. Obviously not bake with it, but set your makeup with it. So huge shout out to the Fenty Beauty powder. Anyways guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Those were my current beauty favorites. I can definitely say I can like keep going like on and on and on about my beauty favorites, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. Let me know if this is a video that you guys would want to see every single month from now on. I do try a lot of makeup, and like I said, I want to branch out to more drugstore and affordable makeup. With that being said, guys, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and on Instagram, because when I'm not here, I am most likely over there. I live on social media. And yeah guys, with that said, I will catch you guys very soon in my next one. Bye guys.